My name is Jason Roper. I am the CEO and founder of Rivertown Brewing Company. It started in 2009. The original intent was to start as a brew pub. This was back in 2008. At the time when I was seeking some funding and some investments from outside investors, it was really difficult because that was the downturn in the economy. So anytime I told somebody I was going to start a brew pub, I'd get about halfway through my next sentence. Before I was finished, they'd throw me out. And again, I fell a little short on some funding because I was looking at putting in a bottling line. And that's where I met my now business partner, Randy Schultz. He was kind of looking to do the same thing on the Kentucky side, and he had some capital saved up that he was looking to put into that. He ran into the same problems. So we kind of put our heads together, and the rest is history. So I wanted something that was kind of synonymous with the city, that we could all kind of rally around that name, but yet there are so many different river towns out there that I think people take that local pride in the brand. And that was, the whole idea was to handcraft in small batches, local pride, this, that, and the other. So that's kind of where the name came from. Rivertown grew from just being a local little mom and pop, maybe going to produce 500 barrels of beer per year, to today we'll produce around 10,000 barrels of beer per year. So a barrel of beer is 31 US gallons, so we'll sell around 130 to 140,000 cases of beer. We sell our beer not only just in the Cincinnati, Northern Kentucky markets, we sell in the entire state of Ohio, entire state of Indiana, Kentucky, Tennessee, Florida, and we're looking to add Pennsylvania and New York. We have different beers that come out in different times of the year, so like our Lambic, Ojos Negros, things like that. We're actually starting to do sour tours. We've had a lot of requests from people, not only just in the Cincinnati area, but from other states. It's amazing when we go to release these beers, because we only make a couple hundred cases at a time. We'll have people literally lined up outside from Seattle, Washington, from California. We had some people from Berkeley, that were standing out waiting for that beer to be released because they wanted to jump in, grab a case and go. We had to kind of stop doing that because we have so many beer traders. We had people giving us reviews from St. Petersburg, Russia. It's like, holy cow, So that's the kind of stuff that I think catapults us ahead of some of the other breweries around. For me, I think I'm most passionate about our sour lineups. When you make an ale, it's going to take about 2 weeks from start to finish, depending upon the beer. You make a lager, it's going to be about 3 weeks from start to finish. You make a sour beer, it's going to take probably a year to 3 years. So you talk about your blood, sweat, and tears, and you're sitting there, wiping your brow, and you finally get to enjoy it. Some of the things that we do that's different, that sets us completely apart, I think we're one of the only breweries, and I think I can say this, and this would be a true fact, we are the only brewery in Ohio that focuses 15 to 20% of our production in sour ales. This is, wild fermentations, focusing on barrel aging programs. My favorite part of the process, to be perfectly honest with you, is actually getting to drink the product. It's, because I don't mean that from a getting inebriated standpoint. I mean it more from a, you put blood, sweat, and tears in the product. So from the start of the process, it's raw materials. You get in a bag of grain, you get in, hops, and to taste these things individually, it tastes nothing like beer. So to take it through that entire process, go through the art and science of fermentation, and then be able to clarify your product, put it into a bottle, and then enjoy it with your friends, I think that is the best moment.